Так. Come on, Tori. Get there. Get there. Get there. Go.
Oh.
Oh. It's good.
And you could Then you could
No. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first Stayton High girls soccer game of the year. The girls in blue for Stayton, in white for North Marion. It is 2-0 North Marion leads. We have 5 minutes left in the second half. We are watching the end of the game. First good chance that I've seen since I've been here. I've yet to have a roster, so I'm not sure some of the names. The voice you will probably hear down in the foreground is the new girls coach at Stayton High, Skip Collins. Like I said, this is the first game of the girls' soccer season. Looks like a missed throw-in. But that's what happens when you're learning at the start of the year.
That's Alyssa Humphreys. That's Tori Nyquist.
Tori is 21.
Tori's 21. Alyssa Humphreys is 2.
All right. Elisa Humphreys, 2, had a chance, just got away. And number 21, Tori Nyquist. And I know that information because her mother is in the booth running the clock. North Marion will have a throw-in on the far side. There are 4 minutes remaining in this game. Be sure to stick around and join us at 6 o'clock for the boys' 4th game of the year, I believe. As yet undefeated, they will play North Marion tonight. Should be a good matchup. Ryan Hill with the shot. Goes out. Goal kick for North Marion. Goals were in the first half. Oh, here's Tori. A good shot just above the crossbar. That was the best chance the Eagles have had. Putting good effort in the last 10 minutes. Increased their scoring opportunities.
So you're not the highest bidder.
Will that find its way to Nyquist? It does. The shot goes to the side off of Stayton for a goal kick. They have turned it on here in the last couple of minutes. I don't know if this is what the first half was like. This is better. Were the goals early in the first half?
Earlier, yeah. Not right away, but
in the first part.
First part of the
okay.
First half.
For those who care about such things, a good crowd of cars out tonight. The fences are quite full of parents, family members watching a very valuable commodity, which is live high school sports. North Marion got something brewing here. Looks like the goalkeeper, Carly Tyler, is going to pick it up. Carly Tyler, with a minute and a half remaining, goes over her options. Good goal kick out to midfield. There's a foul on North Marion. Free kick for Stayton. What's that?
That was a drop kick.
Drop. My cameraman son has reminded me that was a drop kick, not a goal kick. Thank you. North Sheldon will be on the camera tonight. And my other son, Everett, here to tell me about some things he sees. If we're lucky, we may have a guest commentator for the boys' game, a former player and Stayton Eagle who was a state champion in 2010. I'll let him introduce himself. He may be here at 6 o'clock. The final seconds tick down on this game. It seems like maybe the coach is happy with the effort. I can't tell. I don't know what the expectation was. North Marion usually have solid sports teams.
They didn't lose anybody, and I think they made the semifinals last year.
A semifinal team from last year didn't lose anybody. So I would say this is a good effort.
Yes.
Especially when you had 2 or 3 opportunities in the last 10 that you didn't put in. So,
players.
Yeah. Yes, without the older Nyquist, KJ. So that is a game.
It's only first quarter.
No, we started in the second half.
Why is it? There you go.
Yeah. It is 2-0 North Marion with the victory. Not sure if they played in the scrimmage season that is going on so far. Well, we're going to shut down for a little bit. Thanks for watching. Tell a friend. Boys start at 6. We'll be back in about 20 or so minutes. That's awesome. So I'm just going to pipe in here. Hi, everybody. Yes, those of you who are commenting, we are just going to stay here. It will be the same link for the boys' game. The boys' game, as you can see, will start in 7 minutes, getting things set up. So yeah, just stay tuned right here. We'll be on the mic, and thanks for watching.
language, their goalkeeper looks pretty strong.
I think so.
A couple of strong backs. Yeah, it's going to be physical. I think these guys are going to be. It's be a great challenge for them.
Awesome. Well, we got that on mic. This is good. Hi, everybody. We are 3 minutes away. The voice you heard before me was Rolando Garcia. He's a graduate here of Stayton High. Was the championship goalkeeper back in 2010. Is that right?
That's right.
You were a junior?
I was a junior and had the opportunity to be a part of a really, really cool run and ended up with a state title. Big shout out to all the ex-players that have come through this program, and looking down at the field, it's unbelievable to see such a beautiful facility, that lots of us before would have loved to have, but loving to see everybody putting it to use and still doing their thing, still winning.
Awesome. Well, Rolando, I'm glad you're here. We are in our second broadcast. This is the fourth game. My name is Ryan Sheldon. I'm joined once again by my son, North, on camera. And they are ready. This is North Marion in the green. And Stayton, of course, will be in blue.
I think up to this point, this is going to be one of their most challenging games of the year, and really going to test them right from the get-go.
Well, that's good. They need that in this this young scrimmage season. Like we said, this is their fourth game. I was talking to North Marion's coach. This is their first game of the year.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, this will be interesting. But I do agree. Shields, I think, agrees that this will be a tougher match than the last couple. Speaking of the last couple, it was an 8-1 victory against Tillamook here that you may have seen on YouTube. It's somewhere on the channel if you want to watch that. Then they went to Tillamook and won in what we're assuming is a 6-0. Some of these scores are not written in stone, so to speak, in the scrimmage season. And then recently they played Sisters at Sweet Home and won 5-0 there. A couple starters for you. On the Stayton side, the goalkeeper, Carlos Gomez, was not tested at all in the one game we saw. Had one sort of fluke ball that got through and a chip, I believe, by the Tillamook player. Up front, we're going to have the young phenom, I guess he's a junior now, Jaden Esparza, number 10. We are going to have Omar on the left, Jair Navarro in the middle, and Damian Uribe did not play in the first game. Uribe will be number 12. Then, of course, in the middle, we have Julian Flores, Pedro Garibaldi, and on the back four line, we are going to have Colby Fredericks and Eric Gomez and a couple other folks, which I will call out in a second. I'm not sure what happened there with the ball. That was not the start.
No, it was they just moved it.
Sorry, I was distracted. But yeah, we will get some names from the starting lineup of North Marion in just a bit. But this is fun.
We'll see how they do. Looks like they're playing a different formation than they were playing the other games. So I think they're only going with one forward with Jaden up front. But see how he does. He's a running machine. I mean, it's phenomenal to watch him play, and it's really fun to see what he can do out there. And we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see. I was talking to Coach about whether or not that would give him some space to do some things. Here is Stayton pressuring up. North Marion can clear. That did look a lot quicker than most of the clears off the Tillamook side. And North Marion now attacking down the far side. Try to get the ball up to number 13. He chases it. Number 13, Eric Gonzalez. Ball goes out for a Stayton throw. Some space to step up on the far sideline. That was Pedro. Stolen by North Marion. Colby is there. Flores, strong boot. Here's that space. See if Jaden can find it. North Marion clears out. Throw in for Stayton.
I think the first couple minutes are always interesting to watch as far as seeing everybody settle in, and going to be a lot of booting around. But as the game gets going, gonna really start seeing the different players do their thing and shine. So
Yeah, we saw some of that. The goal scorers from our first game, of course, Jair Navarro, I believe, had 4 and a couple assists to boot. Strong game from him, I believe. Number 4 on the back line is Omar Garcia. Ooh.
that was a dangerous ball.
Yeah, it looked pretty good.
Fortunately, nobody came in on that back end, and a great ball from who was that?
Flores, number 21. Looks like he's the guy taking a lot of the longer free kicks.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a great leg on him. So picks him out. You just got to go get him.
Nice ball up to Jaden. Ooh, some contact, no call. Stayton put the pressure on, but the ball was cleared off to the side. Jair Navarro, number 11, the ball up to Esparza. Just couldn't find it on the foot. Had a little knock. Got bumped. No call. What do you think of that no call?
I think they're both going for the ball. So it's remarkable that Jaden, they both went through with it. Yeah. So none of them held back. And unfortunately, he was just a little too slow there.
Renteria trying to pick out a nice pass for Jair. Can't get it, but Garibaldi's there.
And it's always hard early in the games for referees, I feel like. And that one snuck in.
It looks like it's out for a corner kick. Have a little bit of an unstable goal there. At first thought it was a cross, but
I think it was a shot cross,
yeah.
A combination of the
corner
two.
Kick for Stayton. Can't see who's taking that. Maybe Flores? No, Flores isn't.
I think that may have been Damian Uribe.
Yep, there you go. Garibaldi rushing. Keeps it in. No, there was a throw. Throw for Stayton. Looks like Gomez will take the throw in. So, yeah, the back line, Gomez, Fredericks, Garcia, and number 22, I've not said the name, Kevin Seves, is on the far side on the back. Some space there. Esparza is able to turn it around. He's got a little space, leaves it for Flores. To Garibaldi, switched it over. Seves now down the line, leaves it. Attempted the give and go. Seves can't get to it, but Stayton's got it back. Navarro just a little bit out on the touch, and again they go down the sideline. Here comes North Marion. A little more resistance, I think you're going to see on some of those. They step up a lot quicker than
they do. Said. They're very aggressive. Their back line, there seems to be a lot of communication, which is going to help them a lot against this very strong offense from Stayton. I mean, they can come from all points. That's what makes the Stayton program so successful. And the ability to score so many goals is that there's so many guys that can really step up and make it happen. I know sometimes it's hard for them to all click at once, but man, at times they look phenomenal and I believe they can compete with any team in the state of Oregon and do well against them.
Here's a ball. Ooh. Ball tried to go to Uribe. Renteria got that push going, trying to prove Rolando right about their offensive attack. Came up just short. It's a drop kick by Vallejo. Vallejo, the goalkeeper for North Marion. Don't have any stats on whether they're seniors or juniors, but definitely look a solid side so far. Here's the ball. Can't find number 7. Garcia is there. Seves now. Seves looking for Uribe. Now back to the keeper. Gomez with the boots. A little push in the back. Nothing doing there. A trip. Jaden doesn't get the call. Here comes Jair Navarro, who does get it to Renteria, but he can't control. It's just a little bit heavy on the touch. Vallejo picks it up for North Marion. We got some long attacking balls.
Having a long pass, the ability to give a good long pass is so beneficial, especially at this level. You saw Carlos got the ball played back to him, and I mean that cleared almost the 30-yard line. You know, you're in attacking position, and especially with such explosive forwards and wing players from Stayton. I mean, they're on the other side of things very, very quickly.
So it looks like the ball has gone out. Looks maybe a North Marion throw. Trouble locating balls. We are in the 7th minute. We're glad you're here. Once again, this is Ryan Sheldon and Rolando Garcia with Stayton High School's 4th game of the year. They're playing North Marion. It's off to a good start. Steal there. Navarro has it taken from him just as he gets ready. An attempt. It looks.
Another corner.
Another corner. Nice.
With North Marion having some good size in the back, any ball in the air is going to be tough, but persistence.
There's Flores tries. He did get ahead on it. His shot is blocked. Looks like perhaps an injury. No, stop the clock yet. I've added to my duties of clock keeper, so it looks like something the refs are going to just let go. Flores did get ahead on that. Not as strong as maybe he liked, but he had 1 or 2 good opportunities in the first game, so it's good to see him get an attempt. Fredericks, the ball maybe up too much high. North Marion with some control on their offensive half. Doesn't last for long as Flores picks it off. Now down to Renteria. Back to Flores. Flores going to pick out. Maybe Uribe running down. But 24 is there. Leo Mercado. Mercado kicks it out of bounds. Should be Stayton throw. Some refs, I don't know if you've ever noticed this, they're a little bit stingy with their signals. It's real quick, and you just kind of left to wonder. But.
Yeah, you got to be paying real good attention. Yeah, there's some great refs out there, and I think, it just adds to it. One thing that I was wondering on my drive out here was, how do you think not having a regular crowd, people affects the game for the players and the refs? It's interesting, that's been a conversation on the pro sports, but I got to think it does matter. I think maybe a little less because it just depends on the culture of the soccer game. I think at Stayton started to build a little bit of a crowd, more than most schools, obviously, with the success we've had. But yeah, normally there would be a lot more people in the stands for sure. And all of these guys, North Marion lost to Woodburn in the final in 2018. Stayton, of course, lost to Woodburn last year. So they both played in big stages, and here's a ball. Renteria. No, it's Jaden. Jaden's going to get to it first. Oh, nice move. Created some space. Oh, that's a
nice save by the keeper.
That just goes to show how explosive Jaden can be.
That's right. The conference player of the year, All-State. There's a shot. Again, some danger there, but just coast safely over the bar. Well, it's good to see Stayton. They're pushing some offense. Haven't really let North Marion do a whole lot in their front. No, they've really set the pace really from the beginning. First couple minutes, like I was saying, are always a rough start, getting in the feel for each other. But as it's gone on, they've really put the pressure on, and especially on that kind of clearance, you can't have that and not expect. Jared picks it up. It's a read back to Jair, and is not completed. But their back line, North Marion's, is a lot more alert. Yeah. Colby Fredericks looks to throw it in for Stayton. No, back to Gomez. Yeah, this is a new formation, like you were saying, 4 on the back line. The header on to Jaden. Cannot control. Flores again with the header. Jair just a little bit under number 4. They're going to call that in the back. A little push on the back there. So Jair says hello to Alexander Perez. Says, give me a little space. Yeah, and right next to the ref. He's going to call it every single time. Admonishment from the ref to wait for the whistle. hot kick right off of Esparza's back, maybe, North? Did you see where that hit? Yeah. At least it wasn't in the head. Yeah, there's a lot more leg power on this team than Tillamook, that's for sure. Shout out to Tillamook if you're watching. Sorry, didn't mean to disparage. Esparza gives chase as this so far solid back line works it around.
And I think it just comes also with age.
Yeah.
I assume these guys are probably a lot of them are going to be juniors. Maybe a lot of them are going to be seniors. Yeah. And with that, it does that bigger body. You know, obviously you're getting older, so
they do have that composed look. That's for sure. Gomez's kick.
Exciting though for them. You know, first game back. I know a lot of people haven't had the opportunity to be able to be playing. So
yeah, any high school sports is good at this point. There was kind of a drought for a while. So the throw in for North Marion goes right to Stayton, but they're going to work control. Perez tries to go back. It's too strong of a ball. Stayton keeper picks it up, rolls it out to the far side. Now,
quiet night for Carlos so far.
Yeah, hasn't really been asked anything of. No inquiries yet. Here's Gomez on the near side. He's going to find Renteria. He's going to make a run. Will he get it? Nope, North Marion knocks it out, but Esparza looks for the quick throw in until he thinks better of it, gives it to Gomez. He's going to go try to get open. Now Flores in the halfway. Back to the senior, Colby Fredericks. Again to Flores. Flores is going to work to Gomez. Gomez now to Jair. Jair Navarro. No call. They'll let it go. Jair looked for a call. Did not get the help he may have wanted from the ref. A tangling of feet. Some strong tackles here by Tillamook.
North Marion.
Excuse me, North Marion. Thank you. Quickly corrected by both of my helpers here. That's good. You know, when you do one soccer game in your life, you sort of get stuck on that first opponent name.
Well, this is my first as well. Hey. So, hey, I'm sure I'll remember this one for a while.
I think we're doing pretty good, Rolando. I think it's nice to have you in the booth. It's nice to have somebody who's actually played soccer. And you can tell we've got 26 folks watching us. That's good.
Yes, guys. Everybody watching, thank you for supporting. I'm sure you guys would all wish to be out here.
Yeah.
But we'll take what we can get.
Oh, here's Esparza. Ooh, he's going to try to – he wants a handball. Nothing doing so far from the ref. Renteria looks to close down. There's Flores. Can he control it quickly to move it? He does. Up to Gomez. Maybe a little too far. North Marion there to boot it out. That was number 8. Number 8, Parker Swanson. Another North Marion guy down. Number 4, Perez. Looking maybe for some help. So far they have not signaled to stop the clock. Looks like a sub. Yeah. Refs choosing the strategy to let him play. There's the stop. Looks like a card is going to be produced here.
Yeah, I was just going to say they've been pretty lenient so far. But one thing is for sure, you don't want to get into a bickering match with the ref. They're not very tolerant, so it just kind of depends.
Got to feel that out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, here's Renteria. Flores sends it in front of the goal. A little bit ambitious, but it got a little heat on it. Goalkeeper, pretty easy for him. Rolls it out to the near side. Let's see if Swanson can get it started. 21. Oh, that's going to be picked off. This looks like
young guy Ishmael.
Yeah, Ish. What is number 8? Santos.
Number 9. Start time. Start time.
Thank you.
It's like we forgot to start the time there.
Yeah, that's what happens. We need to invest. Hey, it's 30 seconds of free soccer, ladies and gentlemen. That's for the price of nothing. You're right. That's number 9. Number 9 is Ishmael Esparza, Jaden's younger brother. Ooh, another perhaps handball, but maybe inadvertent. North Marion guy comes to cut it off. Number 7. Vasquez.
This is going to be a dangerous ball from that area.
Yeah.
I assume Flores will be taking it.
So free kick to Stayton. It does look like Flores is positioned. What else are they trying to get going? Is this the straight shot on, or are you going to go for a header here?
You know, I think the way he's lining up, he's going to go for more shot.
Okay.
But, you know, I think a good just ball in the area and the penalty mark is probably smart as well. We do have a couple taller guys, but like I said earlier, the back line for North Marion, they got some height to them. So if they don't make any ball in the air easy.
Flores is our size, but he's the power behind the kick.
Exactly.
That's from about 25 yards away. Let's see what he does with it. He does go to the goal, but it sails wide. So the goal kick for North Marion. Again, Stayton has been on the attack for the most part. I don't know about the quality of chances, but there have been a couple close ones.
Yeah, I don't believe North Marion's had a single shot yet this game. I think they're looking for big counterattack play, and Stayton's just going to keep on looking for chances, and they'll get a couple more looks here.
It is a throw in for North Marion. North Marion has thrown it. It's all right. Tried to find the center, but there's nobody there except for Renteria, who will turn it around. Flores now in the middle. Onto Ishmael. Ishmael to Garibaldi. Pedro goes back. Now Ishmael again on the far side. Keeps it in.
Very talented player.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see. That's a great shot.
Ooh, Flores just over the bar.
And it's great to see that they're actually taking some shots, because I know in the past it's been very difficult to get them to shoot, and a lot of times they have that opportunity, and many of these guys are very talented and can make it very easily, even from the 18-yard box.
That was a strong, good effort. It just went over the bar. Little pass back here to the back line, feeling solid. Mercado. This is still Swanson in here, number 8. It might get stolen, and it does. It's Aria now to turn around. Navarro's looking for some space. Navarro goes to the side. Can he find it there? He finds some bumps and some resistance. I think, is that an 8 or a 9 out there? If it's 8, it's Santos Navarro. We got 2 Navarros and 2 Esparzas here on this team.
Yeah, a lot of these guys have been playing together since a very young age. A lot of them are related, which is super cool to see. What a great opportunity to.
Here's a cross in. It's
great ball.
Just past the goalkeeper out to the.
I think that was Damian Uribe.
Okay, that was number 12 with the cross. Made the goal. I think about it, but nothing on the other side there. Now, what do you think about as a sort of a newbie to soccer, having the backline defenders do the goal kicks for you? Did you have that as well, or
in occasions? Usually early on in the game, I would take it myself, but it all depends. I had the privilege to play with some really, really talented players that could, make it to the 40 with no problem, and so later on in the game, as my legs would get tired, I would have them do it.
Okay.
But it's also if they know that if your kicks aren't very good, as you saw earlier on by their goalkeeper,
they can just
if they only get it to the 20 or the 30, I mean they're coming right at him right away. So
feeding frenzy there if you get those balls. Well, Stayton worked it up, only to have a throw in for North Marion. Hi, how's it going? Good job. It was fun to watch you guys. You get the last half. There's not very much commentary, but the video's there at least. Maybe I'll have to talk to Shields of what's going on there. Here's Renteria now to Jair Navarro with the cross. Is anybody going to be there? Can't find it. Good try, though.
Great ball. You've done such a good job. You're getting requests to do more
Yeah,
of these.
no.
I think this is great. I think you've
It is
done a
fun.
great job.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And it's a lot of fun having you here to fill some of the dead air. I think this is a good thing. I hope they continue to invest in broadcasting games, especially in these times where you can't always count on getting to the game. We have a few cars here, not as many as there were for the girls' game, but maybe 5 or 6 lining the fences.
And own students doing this and learning stuff from this, because this is all stuff that is very beneficial and can help you down the road.
Yeah, any Stayton High School students watching, you're totally welcome to come show you how to set it up, and you can do any game you'd like. It would be quite fun.
Especially nowadays, there's so many YouTubers and TikTokers.
Yeah.
It's I believe it all ties in together. So anybody out there aspiring networkers, reach out.
It's a nice touch by Esparza there to get control. He amazes me quite often at how the ball just seems to fall where he wants it. Now he's going to give it. Garibaldi. It's going to go back to Navarro. Esparza's cutting. Can they find it? Were they going to call it offsides? Offsides is called.
That was very close. As you saw, he came all the way from the 30 to make that run. Ended up inside the 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very explosive. And if you guys watch, I would recommend you pay attention to what he does off the ball. And, I mean, he's constantly making plays for himself, creating opportunities, which is great to see from, that's what you expect from great forwards. And, I mean, he's doing an amazing job. Always awesome, always a lot of fun watching him play.
Renteria keeps it in pretty spectacularly. And now Flores with a good
Great
move.
turn.
And, ooh, that's a good ball if he can get there. Oh, so
Just
close.
a little much.
We just had a comment from Christy Funktering. She's watching the game from Perth, Australia. So once again, we are international. Had a Canadian viewer last time. Now all the way in Australia, around the world, this Stayton High broadcast. Here comes Tillamook. They're going to try to gain some ground here. Number 7, stopped by Fredericks. 7's able to deflect his ball. Number 7 is Vasquez. Gomez picks it up. The keeper perhaps has been bored for a little while, but now he's back. Boots it fairly strongly. Tillamook initially blocked it, but now Stayton with it. A through ball up here. Who's on the end? He's got it. And in.
Goal.
A goal for Stayton.
That may have been Yair.
Let's stop. Sorry. I should actually let it run to catch up. A little bit of a collision. Still not sure. You pick out who's on that goal. I'm gonna.
Should start it.
Yeah, that was a great goal, great ball, and it all started from the back. A great kick from Carlos, and ended up in a great goal. And that was Yair Navarro. Great goal by him. You saw he took a little bit of contact as well with the goalkeeper, but in that situation, it's a goal, and you get a little bit of a bump or a bruise, or you pull out. And most times, if you pull out from that, then that's when you end up getting hurt.
Yeah, they both look brave on that one. Jair opens the scoring tonight. It's in the 22nd minute. I'm assuming that's maybe his 7th or 8th goal of the year in this short, limited scrimmage season. It's a good start for him.
Yeah, I think if things go well for him, he could have many, many goals this coming season and be very successful for years to come in soccer. Very, very explosive player as well.
Mercado looks to take this free kick inside just slightly, inside the offensive half. What's that? What's that? Oh. All right. Was out for a goal kick, and now Stayton tries to work it. Sorry. Staying down the sideline.
I love watching teams come out of the back playing. It just shows their confidence in each other and their trust. And as you watch professional soccer, the more you move the ball, the more beautiful it is and a lot more fun to watch. So as you see this nice switch here.
Gomez takes it up to number 8. Santos Navarro is going to try to find some space. He finds his brother, Jair. I think they're brothers, maybe. Cousins?
I believe they're cousins.
Cousins, there we go. It's the Esparzas that are brothers. Here's one of them now. Jaden is going to look. Chooses to go inside for a cutting teammate. Ball is cleared to the side. It'll be a throw in for Stayton. Well, Stayton's right back on the horse, looking to attack again.
Here we're going to go with the designated throw-in.
Eric Gomez.
Yes, but he does a great job. There's an art to the throw-in, and if you get someone that is strong enough, and especially from that area, I mean, that's a corner kick. That might as well be a corner kick.
Chooses to go short. Right back to him now. A kick.
Great ball. Great flick.
Looks like they're going to give him. Is that a corner? Looks like he was pointing to the side. Well, the way they're standing there, it looks to be a corner given to Stayton. It looks like maybe Jair Navarro is going to take the corner. Jair, very active in the ink tonight. Picked up a yellow card early on. Now has his goal. Here's the kick. Still in there.
Great turn.
Oh, wow. That was pretty impressive.
Looked like it may have come off of a
North
Marion
they're asking
player.
For a corner kick. Doesn't look like.
Looks like he got it. Yep.
Did he get it?
Yes.
I mean, he deserves it for the touch and the turnaround shot. Pretty amazing. Just wide, though. But it does look like Stayton will get it on the near side. And once again, the man of the hour, no. This is Damian Uribe, actually, with the corner kick from this side. See if they can find Flores and some height. I think Shields would like to see some set piece execution here.
Great
it's a good ball. Yeah.
Nice clear. Yeah, Stayton gets so many corner kicks.
Navarro takes a shot.
Gets so many corner kicks throughout all their games. And so far, they haven't been able to capitalize on a lot of them. And, I mean, crazy stats here, and don't quote me, but I think they've only scored one goal off of close to 50 corners.
Wow.
So it's –
sounds about right from what I've seen because we had about 10.
Great through ball. If he gets to it, that's in. Oof.
Nice job by the keeper to get it.
Yeah, he
made
definitely
it tough to get over him. Right?
Definitely didn't sit on his line and just putting that pressure. Love to see that today with Carlos. We've been working, especially this week. Carlos has been practicing very, very well, and definitely closing out using his big frame to minimize the shots and minimize the space that forwards may have. And he's done really well in practice this week. See if how he does tonight. Mm-hmm. Hasn't been tested at all. Yeah,
not a whole lot going on. Swanson and Mercado playing a little game of keep away, involved their keeper for a little bit. Seems to be some, pretty confident but risky passes here. Here's Santos. Navarro back to him. Flores now steps up. Maybe not where he wanted to go. Mercado. Maybe these greens and blues look a little similar. That's what I'm saying. There is a foul there. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's go. They would probably let me know. The one thing that is different about, you can clearly hear the admonitions and yellings of the coaches instructing the players. Shields a little quiet tonight.
Yeah, I think he's just letting them play their game and get a feel for it. Like we were saying earlier, I think this is going to be, no offense to any of the previous teams, but I think a little bit tougher opponent for great shot.
Yep. Ball gets by Santos there, and Gomez ready to clean up the shot. Probably the first shot of the night. Number 6, he's not on my list. Come off the bench. This ball is free.
What a great ball.
Just about got there. Esparza gave it a good chase. And now Swanson tries to.
And that's the benefit of that wonderful boot that man has is one kick, and you're in the other side with an opportunity at goal.
All right. So now
they're going to combine for several goals this year.
Yeah, that's going to be fun to watch. Now we've got North Marion. Like we've mentioned their composure in the back, but when it gets to the middle of the field, seems to lack the crisp passes to keep control, right? They don't seem to have a good idea what they want to do with it when it gets on the other side of the field.
No, it's and I think that may be a conversation that Shields is going to have with them because, like you said earlier, they were playing a little game of keep away back there.
Yeah.
I think with a little bit more pressure, they can really pick a lot of those passes up and convert them into goals. But something's just not clicking there as Jaden comes off for a deserved break there. You got Renteria coming in, correct? Number 14.
The score for those joining it's 1-0. We got 10 minutes left in the first half. This is the first half here. North Marion's first game of the year. It's our fourth game of Stayton's scrimmage season. 1-0 lead on a 22nd minute goal by Jared Navarro. Stayton's had the opportunities. They've had the control. They've had the possession and the attacking. And here's one now. Navarro, back to Navarro. A little flip up and in, but it doesn't get controlled by Stayton. Number 6, now to 17. Can they do it on this side of the field? North Marion completes a couple passes, but very quickly, Garcia is there to take it out. But now Swanson. Back to Mercado. We've got
very beautiful one touch by number 25.
Yep. Number 25, Gabriel. Josue Gabriel. Garcia is number 10. Here's some North Marion control and possession in the offensive half. 25 again, Gabriel. Back now to Garcia. Garcia back out to his back line. They'll try a switch, and that will make it to Swanson. Swanson's closed up on by Navarro. The ball did not find number 7, Vasquez, but Gomez is there.
And it appears that it may be Carlos's birthday today. So happy birthday to my nephew Carlos Gomez from uncle and cousin Xavier. That's nice. From Eduardo Gomez.
Happy birthday, Carlos.
Get a clean sheet today, buddy.
Yeah. Yep.
Got a shin guard flying out of a sock.
We got some loud voices here. I'm not sure if the motions are behind it or just perhaps some exhorting of his own teammates to get it going. Flores is going to take probably a ball too deep for a shot, but maybe find some good trouble in front of the net. He goes for the right side, just a little bit too far. Top for a goal kick for North Marion. Once again, thanks for joining us. Stayton High Soccer, Game 4. 1-0 lead. 7 minutes left in the half. Been mostly Stayton on possession, on chances. A little bit more resistance, though. It's kind of fun to see them be forced to make just a bit better decisions and shots. You know, they have to work for it a little bit.
Absolutely, and these last couple possessions, North Marion has looked nice on the ball movement and have started to get out of their back line a little bit more and starting to push up, which, at this late in the game, especially late in the half, one mistake got back and, they got it all tied up. So I'm sure Stayton would love to have another goal before the half.
Jared Navarro looking at the ref, trying to say, hey, he grabbed my shirt. The ref probably saying, it is maybe time to let me ref. And
I think you made it clear with that first yellow card. Yeah. I think and sometimes that's what refs have to do.
Flores ball is headed back.
It's a great clear by number 8.
Swanson with the clear, but now North Marion. Gabriel now to Swanson. Swanson's going to go back up the middle. Not a lot of luck there, but Diaz has it taken away. Garibaldi a little bit too far forward. Looking to find a streaker down the right side. But.
And that's what you were saying about getting that last third of the field, not really connecting and making proper passes there that give us a good opportunity at goal, as you saw there. Just good idea, but nobody there.
Yeah.
Your guys have to be running through there, and fortunately, he just did not pick his head up there. So,
Well, the center back will take the kick.
but you know
What's
funny what you were saying about? I think this is the first time they've actually cleared the ball down the field. So having a guy take it short.
So 17 is
Good
going to
ball.
try to find it. Keeper,
Great ball, dangerous play.
yeah. Escorted to safety.
Damian Uribe carried that ball all the way out.
Eric Gomez now trying to find Jair. Release down the sideline. Jair might not be able to get to it, but
That was a great effort.
good effort. Is that Esparza?
24. Not sure who that was. Great effort plays though. That's the kind of stuff that gets your team pumped up, gets your teammates going.
It was a Renteria on the run. Good effort. Renteria, I believe, scored the first goal of the year last time. I think that was it. Yeah. 17 cut off. Garibaldi. It's going to find Navarro's left for Flores. Flores looking for somebody. Ooh, we got a cutting Ishmael Esparza, but just a bit off.
And that's what you need to look for, especially on teams that have height out at back, is instead of playing the ball in the air, playing it on the ground.
The hunt for the ball on the far side is on. It looks like it's found. Look to be set up for a Stayton throw-in. Stayton hoping to close this half off strong. They've got 3.5 minutes left. Another goal would be nice. Definitely continuing the clean sheet for one half would be good as well. Find Renteria. Renteria is looking. It's going to go back, but the ball is taken away by number 10. And we got a 2-on-1. Fredericks looks to close off. Nobody's there. Gomez eventually catches up. Harmless ball to the goalie. Not the execution they were looking for, but at least they put him under some pressure.
You know, they caught him off in a really bad position, but it was really great to see them not give up on the play and make their way back.
Now Navarro, yeah. Nice touch. He's going to set up for a shot.
Great save.
That's off the save of the keeper.
Great save by number 0.
Yeah, the keeper, Vallejo.
Yeah, that is not an easy shot, especially the way it came off of Yair's foot. I mean, that thing was going for the corner.
Yeah, that was impressive on both sides of that. The touch to control it, the turn, and then the save looked pretty impressive. Some good soccer in the last few minutes of the first half. And now we get Damian Uribe is going to Damian taking the corner kick. Damian. Headed down, but then cleared. Esparza looking to control it. Garibaldi didn't get the entry pass he wanted.
A little late there.
Yeah. The call will go.
It's going to be a free kick for North Marion.
So less than 2 minutes remaining. North Marion's going to try to set up something here from their own 40. Fredericks attempts at it. Gomez is there. Number 25 kicks it back in the air. Header. Can it settle into North Marion here? Jair's trying to provide some clearance. Up to Renteria. A big touch, but it finds its way to Navarro. Now looking for Esparza down the line. Didn't get past Swanson. Swanson, though, will turn it back over to Flores. Flores just not enough on the ball to find the streaking Esparza. Again, that's those ideas without execution we've been talking about. Eric Gomez looks to be our throw-in specialist on this near side. Some substitutions for North Marion. And now Gomez to Flores. Back to Gomez. Gomez with a strong boot. It'll find Mercado. Mercado doesn't clear it exactly. And now Navarro to Esparza. Renteria was the one who's tried that. Esparza has it. Goes to back to Renteria, but only to be stolen. Esparza cleans up his mess, gets it to Flores. Flores trying to find something in the middle. Back to Garibaldi. Esparza is going to move around the defender. Can he find somebody there? There's nobody, but it's worth the efforts. Throw in for Stayton.
5 seconds left.
5 seconds left.
And it's no luck that he's always at the end of the ball. I mean, he's constantly working and looking to receive the ball. So just like that, first half is over.
There we go. It's a end of the first half, a 1-0 lead. Stayton will take a little break, and we'll be probably 1-0 is a good end to that. I mean, you might want to want the second one with all the chances you had, but they'll take it.
Yeah, always being up always helps a ton, but I'm sure Shields will have a few words of encouragement at halftime and see if they can clean up some of their mistakes and come back a little crisper in the second half.
We'll hope to see that. Now that we have a little time, Rolando, I want to thank you for coming out and help us. And one of the ways I want to do that is to make sure people know about the business you've been starting. It's called Tree Friends. Rolando, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so been based here out of Stayton. Very blessed with all the support locally, friends, family, complete strangers, have just taken us in and trusted us for a bunch of their projects around their home. We focus on landscaping, tree removals, just all around. And if we can't do it, we can always point you guys in the direction of trusted people that we trust in and do business with as well. So yeah, just a lot of awesome support. It's been a dream, really. I graduated back here in 2012, almost 2 more years, and we're looking at 10. Unbelievable how fast time flies.
Wait till you get to your 25th. Well, that's Tree Friends, landscaping, tree removal, and it's great to hear. Got a business going. Thanks again, man. It's fun. You having a good time so far?
I'm having a great time, man. This has been great, and always love coming back and just being a part of it. I had a great time in high school and awesome experiences here with a bunch of awesome teammates. Which, like I said earlier, big shout out to all ex-alumni, ex-players that have come through here and all the support. I mean, Stayton soccer has really grown over the last couple of years. Thanks to a lot of help from different individuals, and Shields has done an amazing job. It's a privilege. I've known Shields for a long time now, since I was a little kid, and he's just such an awesome guy. Doing great things for the community and for soccer in the area. I mean, Stayton soccer is considered one of the best programs in state at all levels, and I'm proud of that and proud to say that I was a part of unfortunately, the only state title that Stayton's.
But it's an important state title.
But it's a very important state title, and just big shout out to all the guys that were a part of that. And yeah.
Well, it starts at the club level, the Stayton Boys Soccer Club, which actually currently I'm a part of. I have 2 younger sons who played on it. One is in a 4th and 5th league. Scored his 12th goal of the season.
That's amazing.
As a State Boys Soccer Club, 4th and 5th won. What was that? 8-1. It was a pretty good game.
Yeah, the second hat trick of the year. That's awesome. But yeah, it's been great to see what Shields has done, especially with the club. I mean, I can't even say how many kids have come through that program or are in that program, and just the opportunity to play soccer year round and be a part of something cool.
Well, we're glad you guys are here. Thanks. I can tell they like you here because we've had more viewers consistently than last time. But thanks for watching so far. We're going to take about a 5-minute break, and we will be right back.
Well, playing goalkeeper, man, because there's not a whole lot of goalkeepers
That's true.
up there, and it's a sure way to get some serious playing time.
Find your way on a team.
Oh, absolutely. Teams
Well,
are always looking for goalkeepers.
All right, everybody. We are just about to start the second half. We're back. Rolando Garcia. My name is Ryan Sheldon. Got my sons here. North is on the camera. Everett is eating a taco, which is a good thing to be doing. It is a Wednesday. The country might be doing a lot of things tonight, but we are watching soccer. It's good to see high school sports. We're glad you're joining us. Thank you for being here. People all the way from Australia. We got Carlos Gomez celebrating a birthday out there on the field. Stayton boys, as you can see on the scoreboard there, we are ahead 1-0 after one half. Stayton High looking for their fourth straight scrimmage victory. Definitely quality of opponent has stepped it up. North Marion has some, has some work to do on the offensive end, but so far making the Eagles work a little bit harder than the last couple games.
But with how many opportunities Stayton's had, you give North Marion a boost in confidence going into second half, down 1-0 to Stayton. I mean, that's really good. And, I'm sure they're excited about that, and they're going to try and capitalize on any opportunity that they get.
And they did have that pretty good chance.
Yeah, nice counterattack. But again, the guys out back, I'm not sure who it was, but did a great job holding them off until the rest of the help arrived. So great hustle.
Well, we're about to get started. Looks like.
Yeah, you're Navarro from.
This is not working. There we go. This clock is weird. All right. Well, we are back. Stayton in the blue, of course. North Marion Huskies in the green. Sparza tries to juke the defender out to get the possession, but the ball goes out. Stayton's got to throw in. What I'm worried about is getting cut off by the. Here, I'll move this one. Throw in. No, that is not the game ball. That is a random ball that I'm sure Mr. Shields will be mad that was not picked up. Okay. Now the real game ball looks to be thrown in here.
Say that's a heck of a throw in. Although I have played with players in the past that not sure if you guys have seen, but they'll actually flip on the ball and launch it a good 30, 40 yards. It's unbelievable. Maybe.
Could have been one of those. Uribe tries to work the ball down, gets turned back. Now Flores gives chase. Flores back to Gomez, the keeper at his feet. Goes for the boot.
Who's number 20?
That's not Flores. Hold on.
Not Flores.
Is that Owen and Samuel, maybe?
Yeah.
Flores is 21. That is Owen Samuel. Ooh, Esparza keeps it in front of him. Now he attacks. He's got a chance. Ooh. Right at the midsection of the keeper. Kept in line by Navarro. Santos to his cousin. Back to Santos. Here's Navarro now. He's trying to get it to Esparza on the side. Cannot find him. Taken down by North Marion. Back to their back line. Always back there. And here comes number 25, Gabriel. Gabriel's looking for number 7 just above his head. That's that counterattack you're talking about. Gomez is there to clean up the misconnected pass.
I'm sure Jaden's going to wish he had that one back there, but the goalkeeper did a great job there coming out, closing the angle on him and just forcing him to shoot. Great save.
Johan Vasquez was the intended recipient of that long pass. Number 7, trying to get something open, something free. Cannot. The ball is out now for a North Marion throw-in. Esparza will leave it for them. Here's number 13, quickly in. But quickly lost to Navarro. Back to Esparza to Navarro. He's going to switch the field. He sees a running Gomez, but has the ball taken away from him before he could get there. North Marion's got some space. They've got control of the ball. Back to the middle, number 10 to 21. Holds up a little bit. Garcia has the ball taken away from him. Now Flores to Santos Navarro. Santos is shoved. A little bit of help in the back. They don't give it to him, though.
Yeah, we have to be a little bit stronger on your feet. Refs most of the time will not, especially these refs. They've been very lenient and letting the game go on, and something like that.
Yeah.
They're not going to call.
Yeah, they kind of made it clear that this is a game you're going to have to earn some stuff.
Absolutely.
Be strong in the tackles, okay? Into 17 now for North Marion, blocked by Flores. Now Navarro sizes up his options. He thinks it's to Garibaldi. Garibaldi does not move the ball where he wants it, but he's got another chance. Back to Santos Navarro. Santos continues to work through, but it's taken back by North Marion. Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds for a Stayton throw-in. Now Pedro Garibaldi with the throw-in. Right back to Santos. Back to Garibaldi. Now Santos. Julian Flores is asking for the ball in the middle. Santos goes backwards. Now Fredericks is going to switch the side.
That's a great
Gives the
ball.
into Esparza. The touch to control and leaves it for Navarro, who cannot put it in. Again, the goalkeeper active, coming out quite a bit. Garibaldi now still. Pedro leaves it for Damian Uribe. Uribe to Esparza. Gets beyond him into the hands of North Marion. Esparza gives chase, but number 5 controls. A little flick on, and now North Marion might have something here. Number 23. Is it for number 10? Gomez is right there.
Good shot.
Maybe the second shot. Garcia there with the shot. Fielded by Gomez. Perhaps their third shot of the game. Now Stayton looking for some backline movement. Controlled it out to the side, but it's going to be out for a North Marion throw-in. Maybe another little feeling out period at the start of the second half.
Yeah,
perhaps?
it usually seems to go that way. But definitely North Marion, you can see, came out with a little bit more intention in the play.
Well, that's what they're going to need if they're going to put one in to equalize this game.
But as the game goes on, you'll start seeing some tired bodies out there, and maybe a couple more calls now, and might slow down a little bit.
Some good work there to get the ball up the side for Stayton.
So I'm sure they're not all in the shape that they've wanted to be up at this point.
To that end, we have Vesquez once again down. Perhaps some cramping going on. It is North Marion's first game of the year. We've all been sitting around for a few months, if you know what I mean. So we can definitely understand. Relatable, as they say.
Definitely.
Should be Stayton's ball, right? Is that who had control, I believe, the last time?
Yeah, they'll just kick it back to them and fair play and
All right.
go from there.
Looks like it's on. Damian Uribe. Sideline to Santos. Push out. Now Santos to throw in. His throw-in's pushed right back out of bounds, and now here comes Uribe.
Who's number 12?
It's Damian. Can the ball find Navarro? Oh, he wants it to. But there will be throw in for Stayton, looks like. Looks like Damian.
Looks like it's going to be a throw-in.
Yeah.
Damien going to be taking it.
Finds that.
Great throw.
Oh, it's right there.
Shot, goal.
Nice. Looks like Flores finds the space, puts the ball into the corner on the ground. Yep. Thank you. Stayton's second goal.
Yeah, and that's what I was just saying about being able to get a good throwing in. That's basically a corner. And nice flick there, and Julian was there ready to take advantage of that.
It was in a troublesome spot for the keeper and the defense. Flores knew what to do with it. Put Stayton up ahead 2-0 in the 8th minute of our second half.
It was such a powerful shot. 8 out of 10 times. He's not close. It's going to go in.
All right. Well, the work gets a little bit harder for North Marion. Now they have a couple to get back. Now Esparza. Ooh, finds some space all by himself. Ooh, halfway between perhaps a cross and a shot. Goes across the face of the back line. And now North Marion looks to move it out. Stayton throwing on the far side. Didn't have the angle on that one, did he?
No, but it's just remarkable. And I keep saying it over and over again, but it's just amazing what he can make happen out of essentially nothing. And those are great traits from great players to be able to really jump on a little mistake by them and almost create a scoring opportunity.
Yeah, left it in a good spot for himself. Just took him maybe a little bit wide. But now looks like perhaps a corner kick given to Stayton. Uribe looking to take it, run into that far corner. Let's see where they're going to try. We've got stacked up here. We've got Fredericks, number 5. Flores, the last goal scorer. Esparza and Renteria. So a little height up in the front, trying to get a well-executed set piece here. Let's see what happens. Goes short. Works it in. But there's no one there for the header. Good setup. Flores tries. This ball is deflected over the net. Fun little thing here about Stayton's. There's always the goalpost to deal with for the football goal. The field goal post. But now it is out for a Stayton corner. Another Stayton corner. It looks like Uribe again.
Yeah, good prefabricated play. I mean, at this point, you got to start getting creative because you are getting a lot of looks on corner kicks, but not the best height out there on Stayton's end, so makes it a little bit difficult.
Short to Navarro. He's going to try to take it. Looking for the wraparound shot to the corner of the net. It goes through the goalposts. That's 3 points of football. It's 0 points in this game. So now the goal kick for North Marion. We got a shout out from former student Sydney Fredericks, who I assume is telling her brother to have a good game. Go number 5. That's right, the senior scored a goal last time we were here playing against Tillamook. Ball will be given to North Marion. I'm not sure exactly the call there, but perhaps a foul.
So my question, how do the refs blow their whistle with masks?
That is a good thing. I hadn't even thought of that.
I know how they do it in our league.
Yeah.
They have like little buttons.
Oh, look at the button.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Oh,
Hand whistles.
trying to get through to number 10, but Fredericks is there. Gomez chooses to kick that ball on the move. Looking for Navarro here. Who will it fall to? It's in the middle. North Marion seems to want to move it back. Past Flores. North Marion's on the attack. That attack is stopped. Looks to be Eric Gomez. Renteria tries to gain control. He will, but what can he do? He is pushed down and a foul is called. It's a free kick given to Stayton. Quick boot up to
What a great
Santos.
ball.
Can he find a little space? Oh,
Shot, no good.
Renteria wanted that one. Had the time and the space, just put it over the crossbar. It'll be a goal kick for North Marion. Well, they're getting their shots.
Yeah, it's good to see them start to be creative and take shots. It's like I said earlier, sometimes getting them to shoot is really hard, and many times they're open. And these guys are more than capable of scoring.
Definitely have seen it here this year and last, if not for a decade or so. Here is an offensive push. Can they keep this moment going? Garibaldi is cut off. The moment evaporated. And now back to Navarro's header. Looking to link up with somebody else. Renteria wants to get on this offensive.
It's going to be a free kick right there. Very dangerous spot. You got a few guys that could take it from there, but I think it's going to be Julian.
Navarro maybe has something to say about this. He's walking up and perhaps convinced that this is his ball. He's going to take it. Flores took the last couple. Yeah, this looks like a good spot.
Yeah, from a different angle, it looks far, but once you're down there,
Sorry. What's going on?
got a man down.
Okay.
North Marion player.
Got it. Looks like maybe an injury. We've been asked to stop time, and so we have with 27 minutes remaining in the second half. Score 2-0. When play is resumed, Navarro will take the free kick from about 26 yards out. Looks like something the coach wants to come check out.
Not sure who that is, but definitely seems to be a bit uncomfortable at the moment.
Yeah, this is probably something to, like we said, first game back, a lot of energy exerted. Playing some live feet that you got to look out for, some knees perhaps.
I think Shields lost count of how many times he had to come out. I played goalkeeper when I played for him, and man, I would take some beatings and have to come out, check up on me every once in a while. Tell me, all right, you're fine. Indeed, I was.
What plays back in now? All right.
He's got a couple on the wall there. He knows the shot is coming.
Yeah. Whistle back into play. Here's Jair. It was always going to be a little bit too tall.
Another 3 points.
I think the refs froze him.
Yeah, he got the ice.
Yeah, man.
Well, I mean, the strength was there. The altitude just a little bit too much. So here comes, well, we thought it was a goal kick. The refs have stopped play. Asking for the coach to put in subs a little quicker. As a 4th and 5th coach, I can relate. Sorry about that, ref. Occasionally we don't always have what we want to do right at the top of our head. So maybe next time it's quicker. Here's the goal kick. Looking for number 10 with some room. It's going to be cut off by Colby. Colby Fredericks back to Gomez, the birthday boy. His ball is eventually gathered by North Marion, and they're looking for some sort of offensive push. A little nice workaround by Swanson. Swanson's going to have the ball out of bounds. Off of Stayton for the throw-in. Tries to find number 10, Garcia. That ball is taken, and now Stayton. Stayton looking to go up. They've got Flores running. Flores initially halted and now dispossessed. Here's Navarro back, though. Navarro's got the ball. He's going to find Ishmael Esparza. Back to Navarro, and it's just too strong out of bounds on the far side. Nice attempt for a little bit of back and forth, but it goes nowhere.
Yeah, it's a great time to be able to get creative and try things out that they maybe have been wanting, and it's good to see that.
Yeah, they have controlled possession for, I would say, most of the season in their 4 games. But now here's North Marion with some possession. Perez back to Swanson. Swanson looking for something to do. That's a dangerous ball. Here's Jair taking it away, but he's going to give it to Baldy. Back to Jair. Tries something with the back heel. Didn't go the way he wanted it. Now North Marion to Garcia. Garcia maybe looking for an outlet down the side. Here's 13. 13 goes back to Garcia. 13 is Gonzalez. Number 23 has the ball stolen by Jair. Jair's going to try to find Esparza. Ishmael Esparza, the freshman. Gives it to, is that Uribe on that far side? Uribe is trying to find Navarro. Oh, we got.
That is going to be a PK.
And that's a.
If
So
it
we
was
got a
inside.
card on the keeper. It looks like
Just outside.
just outside. That was a fairly aggressive tackle. Looks a little like he didn't have to do it. Right? A little bit,
Yeah.
some stuff late there.
But at that point, he left his goal, so he had to commit. It's either you go or you stay. And at that point, the best decision would have been to let one of your defenders take care of that, since he's not in a scoring position. But now he has to be subbed out.
Oh, that's right. The yellow card in the high school league requires
5 minutes.
a new keeper. 5 minutes.
But very dangerous, because you have your starting goalkeeper go out. You're down 2-0 on a dangerous play. Not sure who would step in there, because many teams don't have backup goalkeepers. So,
And that looks to be the case as jerseys are being switched. Looks like the keeper.
in that case, you
shirtless.
go to the second best option. Nah, I'm sure he'll be ready to get back
he's-
in no time.
Well, the ball looks like just outside the box. So, again, dangerous position. A wide angle. What are you looking for them to do here? Go.
It would be great just to get the ball in the box, a direct line drive in the box.
Okay.
Because in that you hope that there's a skip or it goes off of any player into the net. At the end of the day, a goal's a goal. So you can just get it in there and give your team an opportunity to jump on it.
Well, maybe they're looking for a bounce to a foot like Flores, like our second goal.
Yep. Because if just flicking it in there, especially with their height.
Yeah.
Who wants it more at that point?
Yeah.
But from this angle, it's a very dangerous shot as well.
Jerry Navarro closest to us on the near side. He probably is going to try to run around. Let's see if they can execute this. The choice is a shot, and it's just over the bar. It looked like it was in for a second.
Yeah, I mean, that was that's exactly where I figured he was going to be putting it. The goalkeeper, probably not a very consistent goalkeeper, but filled in when he had to, but gave him that entire back post.
Oh, why? Okay. I guess they have to. Well, we're at a leisurely pace as we wait for the keeper exchange. As we do that, it looks like Renteria set to check back in. And we got to worry about gloves. We have gloves and masks. Obviously, those equipment for different reasons today, but this is a little bit of an operation here. And it looks like they've perhaps solved the problem. And now we are back. And it's taken quickly. Here on the near side, looking to get some possession down for an attack. Number 9, bumped and stolen. Esparza. Esparza with the ball knocked over. And there is a foul. North Marion seems to want to expand on their physicalness, but now the refs maybe have tightened the game a little bit.
Yeah, as it gets later in the game and guys are starting to get tired, there's going to be a lot more of that. And the refs just want to make sure they keep things level-headed and not let it get out of control, because other times when refs have done that, it can get real physical and puts players in harm's way a lot of times.
Well, no card on that. Here's Navarre with the free kick. The near side, 20 yards, 30 yards out. He's going to go.
Great ball
for it. Keeper has to choose. Comes out. An initial clear, but Flores back on it. Jaden Esparza now. Esparza to Navarro. He's going to dribble around. Some footwork, but he loses it. North Marion can't find the outlet pass, but can he get there? Garcia tries to get there. Uribe.
Great work by Damian there on that recovery run.
Now Santo Navarro fighting for the high ball. Back to Uribe. It looks like Uribe has been pushed back in the second half to provide some strength on the outside. Looked like he was up a little bit. Navarro, attempt for the ball. Defense got there first, so no call.
Yeah, Damien's one of those players that is very explosive on the offense and great defensively. So one part of the game, in 1 second he'll be playing defense, and the next he'll be in the attacking front, helping up there, and always has a great way to getting back, which is awesome to have as a goalkeeper. I mean, that's what more could you ask for? You guys working for you, and they've made Carlos's job fairly simple tonight.
Well, just as you were saying, Uribe does force them out. And so now the throw in. Looks like Renteria is back in the game for Santos Navarro. He'll take a rest. Probably well deserved. So he was doing some running. Now the back line gives it away. Ooh, a pull on the shirt. Does seem to be a little bit in the open. That might be something you want to hide a little better if you're going to try to impede the progress.
It's some of those tactical fouls that sometimes in soccer, slow down the play. You see it a lot happen, especially in the pro aspects of things. You'll have a guy on a counterattack, and you'll just have a guy come in and clip them, slow things down. A lot of times the yellow card, but some people say a yellow card over a goal is better.
Yeah. Absolutely. Takes two of them to get kicked out. Hopefully we won't get to see that. Looks like maybe Flores back here. He's going to try to find a pot of gold on the end of this kick. Damien asking for the ball at the far post. Doesn't get that far. Does find Renteria's head. He looked to be unaware. Now Garibaldi on the near side. He's going to try to take the corner. Finds a wall of a player there. North Marion shuts him down, but now he's back to Renteria. Navarro tries to flip it to himself, can't get it. Flores there to get the high ball. Brings it down, gathers for a shot. The shot requires a save, and so now it's a Stayton goal kick.
I bet he wanted it on that first bounce.
Yeah. Looks, it was a pretty good effort. Corner kick. My fault if I said goal kick. It is a corner kick. Looks to be on the far side, and now number 15. I don't know if I have a number for number 15. There it is. Angel Garcia. Garcia is in. He played a lot in our last game. Now the corner kick is in. Ooh, keeper can't control it, but it finds some safety on the side. Now North Marion to try to work it up. Ball travels out. Should be Stayton throw-in. He got a hand to the corner at least. Didn't really control it, but pushed it away.
Yeah, a lot of young guys getting the chance to play. It's great to see. Get that experience, and that just comes with playing more competitive soccer. Older guys, it definitely gets tough for a few, but honestly, what a dream.
Yeah.
Being freshmen coming in and playing varsity. I mean,
you get that playing time. Flores perhaps passed before he looked, but Esparza is giving the chase, and he worked.
And remember the last goal that Julian had was off a similar location. So we'll see if they try to do that here again.
We do have another corner kick. Looks like Damien Uribe is coming up to take it. Let's see what the
throw-in.
Oh, it's a throw-in.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is. He's at the corner. The ball is in and up. That's right. That was a similar situation. Looks like Ishmael Esparza tries to step in and take it. He gets it. It's on the far side. Near the flag, it is kicked out for a Stayton throw-in. Yeah, I remember, speaking of young guys playing, Ishmael just seems smaller. I don't know if that's purely a physical thing or maybe just in comparison to some of this older backline. He just seems a little bit younger today, but he's playing hard, and it's freshman playing time.
Yeah, it's and just how explosive he is as well. Obviously there's going to be mistakes made by the younger guys. There's first high school soccer experience, and great shot. Looked promising from this angle.
Yeah, just goes out maybe about 10 yards wide of the net, but it had the pace that you needed, just not the direction.
No.
Flores feeling pretty confident with take the shot, which is good. He's got the second goal. If you're just joining us, it is 2-0. We are in the second half. About 24 minutes into it. Stayton in control. Had some good opportunities at the start of the second half. Have capitalized on one. Looking to maybe add a few more goals to make the score just about right with the gameplay. North Marion hasn't had continued success in their offensive half as they look to move it down.
But they say that the worst lead to have is a 2-0 lead.
That's what I've heard.
So, you know,
Dos a cero, right? So
Dos a cero. It's a real thing, and I'm sure Stayton would love to get another one here to add some comfort to their lead. But because, I mean, a goal here in the next couple minutes by North Marion.
And then we got a game.
And we got a game.
Absolutely. Well, North Marion's offensive attack didn't come to fruition. Ooh, a nice ball from Navarro to Renteria. Now can he take it? He tries to control it with the back heel. Navarro finds Esparza. Here's these offensive guys we've been wanting to see. Now Esparza working back and forth. We'll find Garcia. Garcia with a switch that gets there just in time. Gomez's boot is deflected out of bounds for a Stayton throw-in. Fun to see the guys up front running around. Didn't come to exactly what they wanted, but some good effort and some nice touches there. Looking to work Esparza down the line. The freshman cannot take the corner, and it's out of bounds. North Marion throw-in. Just starting to feel a little bit of the cold air now at this later hour. Again, Stayton with the control. Renteria brings it down. Looking to find out the defender of the back line now. Renteria to Flores. Flores with time and space in the middle. He goes to Navarro. Navarro's going to try to find a shot. It is deflected.
Nice goal.
And it is
got that skip there, and I'm sure the goalkeeper is going to wish he had that one back again. And a little bit of misjudgment. Got yourself a goal.
Looks like it might have taken a deflection. We have to watch the replay, the granular level. You might be able to see some just a tiny deflection on that. But yeah, he still maybe needs to get an arm in front of that one.
That's happened to me a lot.
Has it?
It just takes a
Yeah.
slight.
Change of direction is hard to deal with as a keeper, I'm sure. So that's the third goal. It's Navarro's first of the game. No, second.
Second of the game.
He opened up the scoring and now perhaps completes it. There's 13 minutes left.
And there's that goal that just gives them a little bit more of a cushion and comfort.
Yeah. Get rid of the magic 2-goal lead, or the cursed 2-goal lead, if you will. Definitely puts some comfort out there. But, you know, I'm sure want to finish this strong. Everybody's looking to score. North Marion attempts for the long pass. It does not work out the way they wanted, and so Stayton will have a throw-in.
And the thing with opponents that come and play Stayton or that Stayton plays is throughout the years, it doesn't matter who plays against Stayton. They always come and play, and you know they give it their best.
You got to know you're playing one of the top 4 teams in any given year.
Absolutely.
Probably top 1, top 2 in certain years. Like I said, you're looking on the field in blue Stayton and in green North Marion. Both of these folks, the last 2 victims of the Woodburn State Championship game. 2018 for North Marion, 2019 for Woodburn. So perhaps you have the 2 last unofficial champions of the 4A, if we break it down like that. Shout out to any Woodburn player watching, but sure, few and far between. North Marion playing with the ball in the back.
Yeah, North Marion's always put on solid teams out on the fields. Back when the Capital Conference existed an eternity ago.
A throwback for the high school
sports.
Yeah,
it was a long time ago. You know, always very competitive and, you know, always brought great teams to play.
Well, here's something working here to Uribe. He tries to find the cross, but I think it just passed the goal line, so a goal kick.
He's going to want to argue that should have been a corner kick. I may or may not agree with that, but I think he did a great job of trying to get that corner in.
Now North Marion looks to get something started. A collision, foul free as we speak. But here is Garcia kicking the ball outside, but it does go forward for North Marion. Garcia now for North Marion throws it in. It is Garcia on Samuel. Samuel comes out, looking to get back in the center.
Number 25 has been very active for North Marion as well. He's done a really good job. I think they should have looked for him and fed him the ball a little bit more, and fortunately they haven't.
Gabriel is number 25. Josue Gabriel.
Yeah, he's been very active tonight and done a really good job.
Garibaldi now. This might be Riley Burns on the side here. Can't see the number. Seeing more younger players in with the 3-0 lead. Uribe now to Garcia. Garcia's looking for something in the middle. Back to Garibaldi now. Uribe on the side. Tried to set up Renteria. Renteria to Garcia. Now back to Uribe. Samuel. This looks a little bit more like the lineup we saw against Tillamook. Saw some of the younger players starting.
Yeah, they're maintaining good possession, moving the ball around.
Another shin guard loss.
Yeah.
Like coach of mine used to say, Mr. Don Jose, big shout out to him. Amazing guy, amazing coach. He would say if they don't have the ball, they can't score. So
that is true. And now it's hard to see. Maybe Garibaldi on that side?
Looks like maybe Eric.
Or 16. Maybe it's 16. It could be Pedro. We're going to guess. Your guess is as good as ours. We can't see from the camera. You guys can't see from there. But his free kick goes into a wall of Huskies as they try to work it out of the back. So youth is on display here, probably maybe for both teams. See some new players in for North Marion as they work it to the near side. Down the line, trying to get it to Vasquez.
What a great ball. Oh,
it
just
is
a bit
offsides. Yeah, it looked pretty good. Diaz on number 17 tries to do a nice entry pass to an open player running down the far side, but refs called offside. Just mistimed the run. Gomez will work it to his defenders on the far side. Leisurely pace here. All the time in the world. He does go for the strong kick down the middle. Initially fielded by North Marion, but here comes number 9, Ishmael Esparza.
And a great job by Stayton's backline today. They've been very solid in any few attempts that have came through. They've been able to take care of without major problems. So great job on their part.
Ball goes out. Throw in for North Marion. Here come the subs. Coming in the game, we got number 22, Kevin Aceves, back in after the start. We have number 19. I don't know if I see a number 19 on here.
I think that might be Drew.
Okay.
Number 3.
And the number
On
3.
2. Yeah.
Number two, we do have Jesse Wright. Jesse Wright into the ball game for number 2. Drew is number 19, perhaps. Not listed that I can see.
All very young, explosive players. These guys are. You guys keep an eye on these guys.
Things looking good for Stayton for the next few years.
Oh, I agree.
It's interesting because I always feel like some of these players, if they go to a different school, they're getting in playing time.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe a lot sooner than here. There's some
serious competition, at all positions, and these guys are just workhorses. But they've been playing, like I said, for several years through the club or other clubs in the area, and a lot of these guys play year round, and that's what really makes these guys successful is how much work gets put in and how much soccer they get to play. Because even if it's unofficial, it's still great work for them and lets them see where they're at. Because right now we'd probably be looking close to state title time.
Definitely playoffs. That's for sure, if not later. So 3-0 here at Stayton. Stayton with the lead on the North Marion Huskies. The Eagles continuing their successful ways in the scrimmage. Garcia now trying to get something going here, trying to find an offensive spark, get some control down some of these young guys.
Who do they have coming up here in the next couple games?
I heard Cascade is coming up maybe on the 12th. It's kind of hard to get the official schedule because one does not exist. Number 2, Jesse Wright getting mixed into his first action here. Looks like Fredericks might take this kick. He leaves it for Samuel. No, it is left for Fredericks. He'll take the free kick out of the back. It's a strong kick. It's going to work its way. Number 22, Kevin Aceves. And here's Jesse Wright trying to work it forward. Quickly cleared by North Marion. Now back to the keeper. Gomez finds midfield again. Who can take it out of the air? It's North Marion, but it's right to State. Now Garcia. Garcia, what's he going to do? He gets pushed. He goes back to his senior. Fredericks is going to try to find a ball for Renteria, and he does find him. The little flick with the leg. A couple nice touches there. Brings him back to the middle. Now what to do? He waits, tries to get it up ahead to Jesse Wright. It's taken down.
That's going to be a foul right there.
Yeah, should be a free kick for Stayton. Some North Marion disapproval of the call.
I thought that was a foul.
Yeah, it seemed to be within the keeping of the reffing so far. Nothing too egregious either way there. With 4 minutes left, we get set up. Looks like Renteria wants this free kick. The senior looking for his first goal of the game. It was his free kick against Woodburn, I believe, in the regular season that brought their first victory.
That's a great shot. That's a beautiful goal. Golazo.
That is what you want from a free kick. And the score is now 4-0. Nice execution on that free kick.
Yeah, I think he's going to be telling the coaching staff and anybody else that wants to take free kicks that he's going to be the man to do it. I mean, that was a phenomenal shot. It looked like it could be going over, but that keeper was not going to do anything about that.
Keep waiting for the replays.
Well, yeah, we can watch the replay, just a little toggle switch on your YouTube program. But my goodness, what it perhaps lacked in speed, it made up for in beautiful accuracy. Put it right in the top corner there.
Yeah, some distance out there.
Yeah, it was 20, 30 yards maybe away.
He got the foul, and he said, I'm going to take it.
No one questioned him. He was left alone. So it's now 4-0. Definitely a lot closer to reflecting the flow of the game. Stayton deserved, with the amount of opportunities they've had, 4 seems about right. Got a few minutes left. See if they can perhaps get another one. Or North Marion's traveled a little bit. Maybe they want to end on a good note. Once again, thanks for joining us on our second broadcast, the 4th Stayton High School soccer scrimmage. If you wanted to see the last half of the girls' game, just rewind it to the very start of this video. You will see about 30 minutes of our girls' soccer team. Played a tough game, actually. Had some good opportunities. They ended up losing the ball game 2-0. Spoiler alert. Sorry about that. But both goals were scored in the first half. But towards the end, the girls had something going. Now we got something going. Jesse Wright set up in front, but he will not.
Great idea, though.
Yeah. Nice little ball to get Wright an opportunity. Now a drop kick. Looking for Perez. Perez can't bring it down. Garibaldi now back to Gomez. The North Marion coach urging his team on. It's good to see it finish strong. Now Riley Burns
up.
I don't think that is
Is it Burns on
Garibaldi.
the-
Who is that
number
number 16? Yeah, dude, what do we have on there?
Sorry.
That's
I've been calling
Victor.
Victor Gomez.
That's great by Victor.
Garibaldi's 18. Welcome, Victor Gomez. I've been calling you Garibaldi for the last few minutes. Sorry about that. Victor Gomez into
And
the
just
game.
another young guy again. I mean, 5'6" young guys out there and still doing great. And
Still controlling the game. There's a
Yes.
little up and over ball, but it'll find Gomez. Yeah, Gomez, quiet night. Maybe needed slightly a couple times, but always up for the challenge. Given strong kicks, set up a goal. Sort of just before another pass that set up the goal. Put his team in good spots tonight. Here is North Marion now. The Huskies with time ticking off the clock. Just a minute left in this fourth scrimmage for the Eagles. They've got 4 goals. Here's Burns. Burns now getting pushed around a little bit, but keeps possession. Possession back now to North Marion. North Marion looking for something here in the last minutes. The entry pass does not find a player. Yes. Where are you going? Okay, hurry up. There's 1 minute left. Again, thanks for watching. We've had a fairly solid 30 of you all night. Thanks for watching from Australia. Thanks for being here with us. You can always find us on this channel. If a game is up, it'll be posted. So we'll hope to get a couple more of these in. Probably a similar timing of the last half an hour of the girls' game, the first of this. Hopefully we'll get to have Rolando back. Rolando, it's been a great game to see. And now maybe there's something else going on here. Renteria is left with the ball alone. He's got it set up.
great goal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Beat him on pace and great shot.
Tremendous finish.
With 18 seconds left.
Well, he finds the second goal of the night. It makes it 5-0.
Exclamation point.
If you're going to put a goal in at the end of the game, you got to have a nice one. That was a good shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Not sure how that combination was there, but it's great to see him finish. And that's the thing with some of the forwards, just got to be able to get on a roll, get on a streak, and get a couple goals under you and just keep going, building off of that.
Yeah.
But it's been great. Thanks for having me again. Thanks for everybody listening, and thanks for the support that you give these guys.
Yeah. And when they come out here, I'm sure they will come on out and see another game. Well, that will do it for this game. The game ends with a 5-0 win. Another victory for the Eagles. They go 4-0 on the young scrimmage season. I'd like to thank North Marion for coming out. Like I said, we will try to get as many of these as we can. Once again, Rolando Garcia, your business is Tree Friends. If you need some landscaping or tree removal, call them up. Rolando, it was a blast, man. I hope to do this again very soon.
I appreciate it. And again, thanks everybody. And it was a blast. And I hope you guys enjoyed it.
All right. Well, that'll do it. Thanks again to my son, North. Thanks to the coaches, Chris Shields, Alvario Pelayo, Danny Curiel, and Javier Gomez. The Stayton staff, Darren Shryock, the AD. We had a good time. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night, everybody.